Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at the SPOTLE puzzle. This is Wordle but with some added obstructions. So you can see some black cells, we don't get any information about the letters in the black cells. I'm going to start with yeast just because it lets me try E, A and S that are all good letters. But the Y and the T are kind of irrelevant in that guess. They might be in the word, they might not be, we just don't know. But we do have the E, so that's at least a start. Now I'm not on hard mode, so I don't have to use that in my next guesses. And I don't really think I want to, because I want to find out a little bit more about some of the other letters. It's probably going to end with the E, so there's probably going to be a vowel in third or second. So I want to find a word that's got the O and the I, or maybe the O and the U. What's a sensible thing to try? I'm trying to think of a word that uses the T, I, O and R in those four positions, but I'm not sure I can. So let's just try nitro. Okay, so we do have the O. We ruled out the I. So I was getting worried we were going to rule out everything with that guess, but at least we've got the O. So there's probably not a U or a Y, so I'm not going to try either of those. I'm going to try and find out more about the consonant situation. And I'm going to hope to strike a chord. And wow, again, all greys at the start, but it got a lot better towards the end. So we've got 4 letters correct now, none of them in the right order. It's probably older or something like that. It's probably an ER ending. Do I want to go for older and take a risk? Or do I want to find out more information? I'm going to take a risk, because even if it's wrong, it will confirm my suspicions about where some of the letters are, and it will test whether there's an L. And there is no L, and still nothing is in the right place. What a disaster that guess was. Right. So in that case, it's probably something like drone. Can't be drone, because we can't use the N, but it's probably O blank E at the end. So it could be drove. Or probably something else. The D could be fourth, I suppose, so it could be an OD ending rather than starting with the D. So really, I think I want to find out a little bit more about some of the other consonants, maybe? How about I try roved, or roves, it doesn't really matter. Because now I'll find out for sure if the O is second, or I'm going to assume it's third if it's not second. I'll find out if there's a V, because then it's definitely going to be drove. And I'll find out if the R is first, but I'm less worried about that. So maybe if I'm less worried about the R, let's just try a different letter just in case we learn something useful. Okay, there is a V, so surely it's got to be drove. This is my last guess, so it has to be correct, and it is. So I could have got that one sooner, but I took a risk on going for older. So I wasn't going to take a risk at that stage, because if that hadn't paid off, I would have been in serious trouble. But we did get there. It's not a failure, which is always nice. This game is quite difficult, so a success is a success in my book, even if it takes me 6 guesses. That's the SPOTLE puzzle. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.